Hi. Welcome back to Block Pod. I'm Kamara.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is Block Pod, where we talk about the things we are blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
Amazing. Oh, I had to bring up this story because I don't want to forget about it. I had to jump right into this story about an old place of work I used to work at.
Okay.
I can't name the name, but it rhymes with Smeckelgees.
Perfect.
I think I'm legally obligated to not say that name anymore.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to tell you this story because I remember I said, there's something that happened that's really good and silly and stupid, and you're going to love this story.
Perfect.
Okay. So, is when I was waiting tables and at Smeckelgees.
Yeah.
Table comes in, you go to pre-shift and they tell you what's going to happen. I get told I'm going to have a 25-person party in the back area of the restaurant. And I was like, okay, am I going to split it with anybody? They're like, no, it should be chill, whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know they're all going to keep it simple, order 2 for $20s and whatever. No big deal. Literally 30 minutes before the party comes in, it's a party planner shows up. Balloons, baby shower chair, tablecloths, centerpieces. And she's like, hi, can you help me set up these tables? And I was like, huh? No, I don't think I can. I have other tables. And she's like, okay, fine. I'll just do it myself. This lady comes in, power suit at that.
Huh.
Power suit. Sets up these tables, florals, balloons, baby shower chair, like fabrics.
Now, wait, what is a baby shower chair?
Okay, baby shower chair. You never seen? Oh, I forget.
I remember I don't know anything about baby showers, I guess.
True. I mean, that was something we talked about last time on the pod, was just the difference in baby shower culture. Yeah. And like baby shower cultures where I'm from, the pregnant lady always sits on this chair with this big back to it. It's kind of like a rattan chair, kind of like usually
a big back chair, you said.
A big back chair. Mama. Yes. And it's like usually big and decorated, and it's just like a big special throne for the pregnant lady.
Okay.
So apparently they rented one and brought it into Applebee's, and I almost lost my mind. But whatever. People start showing up. It's like grandma, this, that, whatever, family, cousin. They're all seated down this table. And I'm like, all right, so I'll just get waters. Just start setting up waters around the table. Pregnant lady comes in. Everyone applauds, whatever. Everything goes fine so far. Was just as I expected. Everyone ordered 2 for $20s, kept it simple, kept it light, whatever. Party comes to an end, and I get the bill. I want to say $800 or something like that for all these people. And then I turn around, I go back, I'm ringing it in, right? Pulling out the receipt, coming back with the check. More than half the people are gone. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I go up to the mom to be, and I'm like, hey, so have the bill here. Want to know who's taking care of this? And she's just like, just go talk to the party planner. She grabs like diapers and runs out. And then literally everyone's gone at this point. The party planner is coming back and she's starting to like collect stuff or whatever and like collect her flowers. And I'm like, hey, so there's this $800 bill that needs to be paid. Can you help me? Can you do something about it? And she was like, oh, the family didn't give you money or whatever. They didn't pay for it. They were supposed to pay for this. And I was like, no one paid the bill. No one paid the bill at all. So she runs out to the parking lot and comes back with a handful of cash in her hand, crumpled singles, 20s, 10s or whatever, came to like $600. Did not cover the rest of the bill. And I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. So I call my manager and tell him what's going on. And he's like, someone's got to pay the bill or we're calling the cops. That's it. All these the family's rushing out, trying to pack their cars full of gifts and toys and stuff, trying to get out of here. Literally, the party planner lady's trying to rush out the door. She's got like 2 flower arrangements, and my manager blocks the door and it's like, call the cops. So now this lady is she's trying to escape through the to-go door, and then they block that door. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm going to get screwed. This is going to be the worst day of my life. So literally she goes into her wallet, pulls up the rest of the cash, pays down to the penny. Still short at least like $50.
Okay.
And she's like, that's all I have. Please don't call the cops. This and that. Literally when you wait tables, you have to tip out to like the bar and stuff. These people got cocktails. These people got the ultimate margaritas and all that, beers, all of that, pitchers. And like I'm sitting there like I am going to get screwed. Literally tallied it up, and like my manager, God bless his soul, he was like, the best I could do is take some stuff off and even it out, but you're still gonna have to owe out to the bar. And I went into the bathroom and kicked the door down and knocked it off the hinges. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get fired for this, but it is what it is. And I punched the baby changer and broke it. So
Wow.
yeah, so then I was told to leave, but I was back next week. Like nothing happened because, servers are hard to come by. So I was back at Smeckle G's the next week.
What city was this?
It was in Brentwood, my hometown.
Okay.
Oop, now they definitely don't know. Oh well.
Whatever.
But yeah, I had to tell you my psychotic server story before I, moved into the rest of it because I did not want to forget.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. That is cuckoo bananas.
I know.
But I 1,000% see that for you.
No, it would only happen to me.
Right.
It would only happen to me.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Your experience?
Yes.
For sure.
I feel bad. I felt bad for the pregnant lady.
Not me. She knew she was in on this.
True.
If she was grabbing and running.
She grabbed the diapers and ran,
Yeah.
Mama.
She knew.
And what was funny was like the lady like took the money and was trying to drag the big giant chair out the front door. And they were like, we're about to call the cops.
That's what I would have kicked. I would have kicked the chair and destroyed all her flowers.
No, I don't know why. I got in so much trouble, but it was
Whatever.
fine.
But you had to pay from your own money?
Yeah, like I had to pay out because I had
That's
other
stupid.
tables.
Right, but that's dumb. They should have fixed that from the...
With a bill that large, it was like there was only so much they could do.
No, I know, but that's still illegal.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
That's why I can only call them Smeckle G's at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry to start it off so dark, but I just wanted
no.
to tell you that before I forgot.
I like to say that I was never a server, but there was 1 week that I was.
How was that? A nightmare?
Terrible, so scary. I had no idea what I was doing. I lied to get this job, and then I got it, and it was at the Lyric Opera House in Chicago.
Ooh.
At like one of the fancy places in there that people go before.
You lie about your white glove service?
I lied about everything, and I got the gig. I got the gig.
Amazing.
And I was just like, well, hope I can learn. And they were like, by the way, like we have 7 days until we open.
Yeah.
So that's how long you
Not
get to
an
learn it.
opening.
Yep.
Girl.
Well, for the season.
Oh, okay.
God, that was insane. But I just delete that from my memory and say that I have never worked like service like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been a host. That's as far like in that world I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in
I've never been a
operations,
host, actually.
Oh, you'd be a great host.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really? Better than some that
I'd feel like
know.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
like I would be up and downing people every time it don't matter where it was. It could be the Cheesecake Factory. I'd be like,
The fun
that,
thing about
mama?
being a host is when there's no one in front of you, you can type in people's names, maybe C, D, B list celebrities into the system and see if they pop up.
Ooh, make sure you're working.
I've done this. I've done this.
Ooh, I never thought about that.
Yeah. Some
That's
people
cool.
that, shocked to see some people that I'm like, you are calling and putting your own name and phone number on a reservation? Crazy.
That is crazy now that I think about it because they usually use aliases.
Yeah. I don't know how like true that is.
I thought that was true, like for delivery,
I'm sure
food
some people
deliveries
do. I'm
and
sure some
stuff.
people do, but like, I think a lot of people are just like, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll throw in an extra cookie if I tell them that I'm Kate Holmes.
Katie
You know,
Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
I've been a bartender. I've been a server. I've worked in the kitchen at McDonald's, if that counts for
Okay,
anything.
slay.
I loved working in the kitchen at McDonald's
I
because I didn't
picture
have to
you-
talk to anybody.
I picture you as like SpongeBob with the burgers.
Yes, I was. Happy, quiet, flipping.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
with my big old goofy non-slip shoes.
I'm in my SpongeBob shirt,
Yeah.
cosplaying as SpongeBob.
I loved working at Hooters. I always said if the economy ever went down, I'm going right back.
100%.
I'm going right back.
Yeah.
Because Hooters, I made so much money for no reason and no work. That was my first like serving job. And like when I started working at like real restaurants. And I was like, wait, side work?
Yeah.
What do you mean you make us clean things?
Yeah.
Don't I just, restock cups and like
I guess
go home?
I did work at Chuck E. Cheese,
That counts.
but I was a party host. But that was
And that's when you like do jumping jacks with the kids.
no kind of
And
no.
like clap, everyone.
You like it's like the time schedule of all right. Here's when the pizzas come out. Here's when the cake comes out. Here's when like then you cut the cake. Then you take out the little ice cream cups.
Oh, like we had at the buffet.
Yes,
Ugh.
and then they tip you, and I would always they would tip so much money. They would pay a lot for these packages, and then they'd give me like anywhere from $40 to like $200.
You didn't split those?
No, you did the party by yourself.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's no one to split with. You're just like, there's no runners or bartenders.
When I worked at Laserland, this laser tag place on Long Island, we had to split our tips.
But was there a bar?
No. Not at all.
Did other people... There was usually only one of us scheduled.
No, it was like because it was a bunch of rooms.
Oh.
So it would be like a bunch of...
We didn't have rooms.
Yeah, true. It was just tables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like a bunch of laser tag games and party schedules. These people went all out. Now I have another story. Like their Swiss Beats son was supposed to have his party at Laserland. They did. Alicia Keys was there.
Oh.
It was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing, and we were all competing. I don't care because this place is closed now, and y'all are wrong for that. But we did like a whole contest where we competed to like get the most tips or whatever, or like the best like review cards like out from the parents to like see who got the most review cards, who was the highest earner. They get the Swiss Beats party. We all worked our butts off, made so much money, packages, add-ons, extra hour of game time, whatever, made them bank, and they got their daughter to do it. Told none of us about it. They screwed us. It was like half the people quit. They were like, are you kidding? She did not work there.
Yeah.
And like they literally pulled the rug from under us, and I was like, nope, sorry, our daughter, who does not work here at all and was just in our commercial, gets to do the party. Had no until like whatever. Laserland destroyed me, took everything from me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know where he's going with that. I had a story, but I don't remember what it was.
Was it about Chuck E. Cheese?
No, but I really did love working at Chuck E. Cheese.
That's so interesting to hear because I imagine people that worked at Chuck E. Cheese hated it there.
No, me and some our GM hated his life. Aww. He was a art history major. He got a degree in art history.
Of course.
Studied in, maybe he was even a master's in that. Studied in Paris and all these places for a couple years before moving back here, and then his job was GM of Chuck E. Cheese.
He went to Juilliard for this.
I just knew he hated being alive every day because of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was miserable, but if you pretended to, if you had little commiserations with him about how bad it was and how unfortunate we all are, you were good, you were in.
Oh.
I think his name was Justin.
I hope Justin's doing well.
I really hope so too. I really do. It was so fun. I had some friends from high school that worked there with me. It was just a blast. And whatever, we were kids. Yeah, whenever we would see people didn't finish eating their pizza and we would clear it from the table, of course we would eat it in the back kitchen before we would make our own pizzas however we want. And then the best part were the parties, because we were the ones serving the cake, serving the ice cream or whatever, and people would buy all right, this is going to be a party of 12 kids. So we were like, okay, what cake do you want? You pick the cake. And then, all right, do you want the 12 ice creams? And they're like, yes. And then sometimes only 10 kids would show up, but they would have paid for all of it.
Right.
So we'd be like, well,
extra.
We're just going to go ahead and eat the 2 ice creams that are left over.
Duh.
So it was a lot of that. And oh my God, the chocolate birthday cake from Chuck E. Cheese in the 2000s, early 2000s, was the best chocolate cake ever.
Miss Fudgy the Whale.
Best chocolate cake ever. It was so freaking good.
I don't think if I've ever had that.
Oh.
I'm sure I have.
This was before they made the rat before they got the new rat.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cool
my
rat.
God. We stopped going to Chuck E. Cheese once they stopped serving alcohol.
Yeah.
My family.
Some still do. Some still do.
Really?
Yes.
I'll never forget the day me, my dad, and my youngest brother went into Chuck E. Cheese one day, and it was the girl came up. She's like, "Can I get you started with something?" He's like, "Yeah, 2 Cokes, a pizza, extra well done." and a pitcher of Budweiser. And she's like, "Oh, sir, we don't serve alcohol anymore." And he's like, "Kids, get your shit. We're out of here." And we literally, he packed up our shit and put us in the car and we left. One time, I won a Pepsi Barbie at Chuck E. Cheese.
That's cool.
I don't know where she went.
Oh.
I don't know where she went. Where'd
She left.
Go? She
said,
me.
"Not this household."
No, I started chewing on her hands and she walked the frick out the door.
My God, that's
I
what
was a
happened with your
Barbie
ex.
chewer. Yes. I was a Barbie chewer.
I still do, but a major less now. Chew on everything. My favorite thing, and I still do this, and it's so bad, especially like so many people. Well, 2 people in my family are dentists, and they're like, "Don't do this."
Please.
Like the tags from clothes.
Oh, every day.
The plastic ones.
Every day.
Especially the ones that are like tiny, the tiny on the bottom and like the bigger on the top. I'm like, I grind it on the back.
too.
Straws. I love to take a straw and make it into just a tiny little.
That's got to be Pika or something. That's got to be Pika.
That's one where you eat stuff though, right?
Yeah. Pika is like when you eat chalk and glue and stuff.
Oh.
But when you chew on a little plastic tag, I would assume it's got to be something.
And I
close
love
to
like
that.
plastic forks. I like to like chew the tip so that it gets a little flat and then work my way down so it just the whole thing gets flat. And then I do that on all the little forks.
I have choked
spurs.
on a clothing tag before. So
Same. Like
Breathe
I
it in.
I felt it like get lodged around my tonsil.
Yes.
And I'm like,
oh my God, we're too alike.
and I'm like reaching in, pulling it out, and I'm like, whatever. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Look at us now.
We've got a studio.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Back from Ibiza.
Ibiza? Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Jump into that.
Jump into what?
To the server stories.
Oh, yeah. My mom always told me that I should be one of those like yacht server people. Below deck.
Oh, dude. When I have kids, that's going to be their summer. And we're like, you're going to get a job on a boat.
Yeah.
And you're going to do that and come home with $20K.
Ugh.
And I'm not paying for your college.
Yeah.
You got it. Trust me.
I wish I could have done that. I wish there were yachts in the middle of Texas.
Yeah, but like all those kids are from all over some of them are from all over the country.
I didn't know about it till it was too late.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this must have been a thing for a long time. I'm like,
Yeah.
why didn't I know about that? I
Right.
would have did that.
People are like, "Oh, if you could time travel back in time, what would you do?" That.
I
Go
would
back to go back to freshman year of college.
Yes, and do
hot,
that every
rail
summer.
Thin, do the yacht thing.
Do that every
Make
summer.
$20K.
A summer.
Be around hot people. Be on a boat.
And then have like short vacations in between, and like every time you dock at a place, you have like another like few days to like of downtime and just chill in like Greece and Ibiza and shit. Like,
Yeah.
are you kidding?
Yeah.
Why did no one tell us about this?
Yeah. Are any of the people that are serving on there?
Yeah, some of them.
Oh, I've only seen white people.
No, I've seen I've seen like 2 black girls, and I've definitely I don't think I've seen any like Latino people, brown people.
Yikes.
But I think it's just a lack of access and knowing.
Yeah.
I really do.
I think Bravo is the reason why anyone knows.
Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't like. Are you kidding? If I would have knew about that in college,
And even
me.
more rich people now are like, well, now we know we can go on a yacht and people take care of us, and so like, that's happening more.
Right.
Ugh.
And you could just charter a yacht
Right. Well, and now I don't want to be the server. I want to be
on the yacht.
on the yacht as the guest.
No, oh my God, me and my sister-in-law probably look up every time I come to her house. We watch one episode of Below Deck and we're like, okay, let's just see how much it is. Let's just, $8,000 a person? Not too bad, right? No, it is.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
me like thinking about it like, well, maybe if it was like, but no.
No.
And how long is it?
A week?
$8,000 for 1 week?
I mean, no, 8,000
No,
is
it probably
like on
is.
a
I'm
mega
just
yacht.
thinking like
I
that's
think
crazy.
The ones that we were looking at, I was exaggerating. I think the ones we were looking at, it was like 2,500 a person, 3,000.
Okay.
3,500
That's
a person.
still too much, I guess.
And it's a lot. It's a lot.
Because you still have to get to wherever the yacht
there.
is.
You have to get there, right? Exactly. But then 3,500, but that doesn't include tip either.
Oh, that's right.
That does not include gratuity for everyone on that boat.
Ugh.
Then it starts hitting the 5K, 6K a person.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And that's why they be having like 8 to 10 people on the boat so they can like kick in for like the tip and like the whole boat service and everything. Ugh. I love that show?
I don't think I've seen a single episode.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite episode is one where
And then we have to move on from this.
Okay. My favorite episode was like this one. It was like this one party, and it was like some guy's birthday party, and they were like having a bubble party on the deck because he demanded it.
Okay.
And like they're cleaning the bathrooms, and this girl goes into the bathroom. She was like, Captain, I found a mysterious white powder in the bathroom, and I'm scared to touch it. And literally, they stopped the boat. Get everyone off. They said, your charter's done. Stop the party. They said, cut the music. Your charter's done. This is not happening. And the dude's like, out of his mind. He's like, oh, like, I didn't know I didn't know there were rules on the sea. Like, bro, maritime law? Hello? Have you heard of it? So they literally packed their bags up and kicked them off at the next port. Not even like where they started, just a random place.
Wow.
It was crazy. So don't take it too crazy on these boats, Mammy.
I feel like that's crazy. I would just expect party fun times.
Yeah, you would think. But no, they're very strict about that.
Huh.
Or they just did it for the show. Probably. But moving on.
First segment?
Okay, first segment.
Yeah, I think it's time. It's been a minute.
Oh, sorry, yapping about.
Yeah, about yachts.
Yapping about our yacht.
What? Oh, wait, no, blocked. That's right.
Blocked.
Yeah.
Block topic.
I thought you were getting your thing for blocked or Gawk, and I was like, oh.
I wrote it down because it was a kind of a long one.
Okay, so I went first last time.
Okay.
You go first this time.
Okay. So I'm blocking, which you probably won't agree with me on this one, but maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm blocking the idea that your value can be measured by how active you are on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Because I think LinkedIn is silly and stupid and dumb. And I don't understand how it's become like a measurement of someone's value or if they're good at their job because they're contributing to like a robot forum with like generated answers about their expertise. That's like stupid to me. It's kind of like, how about you interview me and get to understand my value and what I bring to the company? Why do I have to answer random quizzes on LinkedIn? It's dumb. Yeah. It's dumb. I don't like posting on LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is so lame and so annoying. I can't stand seeing these posts. Here's why I onboarded people during my wedding and what it taught me. Like, no, I don't want to see that. I can't stand it.
You definitely feel a type of way because you have previously blocked LinkedIn influencers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I thought about this because I saw like a post on like Reddit or something a while ago where someone was like, I'm having trouble finding jobs and I don't know what to do. Like I've been at this job for a long time. I've gotten great reviews, but for some reason with the market, and someone commented like, well, how active are you on LinkedIn? I'm like, who cares?
Yuck.
Who cares? Does that matter? And like there were people agreeing with that. And I was like, ugh, what?
Yeah, I don't like that. I am active on LinkedIn barely, but that's just because I want to convince people that I know what I'm talking about and that I'm good at like what I do, you know?
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason other than, well, maybe one day I don't want to like be doing exactly what I'm still doing right now. I would like to move up a step and like at least to only because I know that is like people are going and looking and like they are measuring with that. I know that I have to participate in this if I want like to move up in a certain way.
Do you think they're looking at that for every industry and for every kind of role?
No, like chefs or anything or like posting about menu update. Actually, I can't talk about it.
No.
No one you know.
No.
Or no one, well, I can't talk about it.
But just industry specific for sure. Like, I understand that. For I guess HR and things like that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's like sales and sales funnel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sales is big on there. Recruiting is the other big one where people are always posting about.
Yes. Someone had a T-shirt on during a Zoom call, and here's 10 reasons why I didn't give them the job.
Yeah.
Like,
I like on
jump
Zoom.
off a building.
There is this guy, and I've sent him to you before. This cute, tiny little, I think he's British or something guy, that does like the logo design and stuff. And he does like the front-facing camera videos of him like doing that and the whole process. And like he's so cool and does like such cool work. I like to see that. And it's him like
That's
saying,
true. That's true. Showing your talent, showing
Yeah.
your very specific skill.
yeah,
I just can't stand LinkedIn.
yeah.
I just can't stand the
I like the
aesthetic
games.
of it.
I like the games.
Oh, you do love those
Yeah,
Sudoku.
LinkedIn has like 3 or 4 games that you can only play once a day, and then you do it, and it like
because you got to get back to work.
yes, yeah. And then you do it, and then when you finish, it like shows or tells you how you rank with like other people that have already completed it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm really good at these games, and it's like you're better than like you're like than the 1% of like CEOs on LinkedIn, you know? And I'm like, well, I know that. But sometimes it's like, oh, you're in like the 75 percentile. I'm like, feel stupid those days.
What, like how you play the games? It tells you that.
Well, it's based on like how fast you do it, because they're like puzzle game kind of things.
Oh.
And I'm fast at the fast ones. And when I am, I do it fast enough to get like, do it in 32 seconds. And then at the end it says today's average time to finish it is 2.5 minutes. Stuff like that.
Well,
that's it.
that's cool.
When I
Still can't
scroll,
stand
it's like
LinkedIn.
everything's an ad too.
Everything's an ad.
Everything's an ad.
Yeah.
And if it's not an ad, then it's something that another company is doing that is so cool and like infuriating that other companies aren't doing that, including companies that we work for.
True.
I'm like, this company that makes no money are doing these things for these people, or this like they're doing something so small as to say like, I don't know, sabbaticals, like Jenny's ice cream. Do you know Jenny's ice cream?
Yeah.
So Jenny's ice cream offers like a huge sabbatical program to, I don't remember like everything around it, but everyone that works there has the option to take the sabbatical after like a certain amount of time, and like paid for like, I don't know, maybe it's like 6 months, a year. I don't remember exactly, but like how cool and life-changing. And for someone who maybe they're near the end of wanting to be at a company anymore,
Right.
I would much rather send them away for 3 months,
Right.
and then come back and be like, ooh, I'm refreshed. I am
Yes.
ready to go. I'm all in, back in. Or the other side, I'd rather send someone away for 3 months and then come back and say, you know what?
This isn't for me.
This isn't for me. I'm not going to give you what you're going to want or expect from me. So I'm going to leave. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Amazing.
Oh.
But anyway, LinkedIn, can't stand it. There's so many reasons why I can't stand LinkedIn. I just can't stand looking at it, and the fact that I feel like I'm forced to use it is not cool. I don't feel pressure to use Instagram or TikTok or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like LinkedIn feels like, oh, you gotta do something. You gotta like something. You gotta show that you're doing something for the old cronies to see. And I can't do that. When they make a downvote button for LinkedIn, I'll be on.
I would love that.
I'll be on, and that's what I'm doing. Blocking that.
I stir shit up in the comments. So
Oh,
yeah,
I need to follow yours.
yeah, it's fun. I'll say something, or I'll like you
At
can like
me.
do like a haha react when someone is like saying something that is
Very serious.
no, that is to them is serious, but is 1000% like misinformation and wrong. And they're like, how, blah, 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 and I'm just do the haha react. And then I go back and check, and like 37 other people have also ha-ha'd, and I'm like, yeah, you're dumb.
I started
Yeah.
this. But yeah, blocking the idea that your activity on LinkedIn equals value.
Yeah.
That's not true, kids. Keep doing you.
Yeah.
What are you blocking?
I already forgot. What was it even?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Ask me again.
So, what are you blocking?
I am blocking cold pastas.
Oh.
I hate cold pastas. I
Like
hate
a
them.
pasta salad? Oh my God.
I can't do a cold noodle.
I love
I can't do a cold noodle.
pasta salad.
I can't.
Mama.
It makes me want to
Damn.
throw up.
Damn.
It is
A
disgusting.
little penne, a little. Damn.
Macaroni
A
salad.
farfalle?
No. I don't like
No
it.
macaroni salad?
No.
God.
If it's cold, I can't do it.
What?
I can't do it. It's something about it.
You know, I understand.
And this, I'm not even talking
Even
about
like
just
cold
the ones.
spaghetti. I don't like cold spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like I get that.
I don't like that. I don't like red sauce. So I don't like spaghetti warm.
True.
But I don't know. I just can't. No, I'm not even talking about the cold pastas that have like Jell-O in them. Definitely not the
cold pasta with Jell-O.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What part of the country are you from again?
The south parts.
Ooh, that made my stomach turn.
Yeah.
Cold pasta with Jell-O.
Yes.
What is it, like
and it's got like
a jumbo shell
it's got
with
like
Jell-O in it?
Whipped cream or something in it too.
Girl, you lying.
Are you finding this?
I am not.
What is going on in your part of the country?
There is cold pasta. There's
with
like
Jell-O.
Yes.
In it?
It's like green Jell-O.
Girl.
Yes. This is real.
No,
this is real.
Not real. This is
real.
This is your psychosis.
No.
I
think this is why.
That's criminal.
Type in green Jell-O pasta. Green Jell-O. Yeah. See.
What?
This is my phone's recording us, or I could check, but.
Green Jell-O pasta.
Yeah.
No wonder you hate cold pasta. Who was feeding you that?
I know. Who
did that to you? Honey, I'm so sorry.
So I think that's where all this started.
Lime Jell-O salad?
Ooh. With macaroni in it?
I don't think it's lime. Is that where you found? It's not lime.
Ooh.
There are Jell-O salads.
Yeah, I've heard of Jell-O salads with like Cool Whip.
Yeah.
And like
Jell-O rainbow pasta.
Oh. Ooh, I don't like that. That makes me upset. That's like when you that's like beyond recession core. That's like a Bronze Age. Not even
Okay, yeah. It's something from like the 50s.
Oh, ooh.
I'm old school.
Yeah, like what do we call those things?
A Jell-O salad.
Yeah. So I think that's where
that turned sour in my mouth.
Yes. That's nasty.
Who was feeding you that?
I wasn't eating it. It was like at the Golden Corral.
Thing.
Like at Golden Corral next to the by the desserts and stuff.
No.
It's called an aspic.
An aspic.
Yes. That's it.
Jail.
Ugh.
Oh
I can't talk about this again.
God. Ooh, no. Okay, you win.
That I don't like the regular macaroni cold salads. I
can't get with you on that.
No, I'm not asking.
I love a damn macaroni salad.
Ugh.
Every summer. Crisp, sweet relish. Come on. No. Some Lawry's.
Sweet relish on a macaroni?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, baby. You don't know what you're missing.
No, I do. I do, and I'm fine.
No, baby, there's no Jell-O in my salad. I promise you. There is not a piece of Jell-O in my salad.
God. Anyway, I'm blocking cold pasta.
Okay, that's fair. You can do that. You have trauma.
Thank you.
That's okay. I'll let that slide.
And I'm working through it.
And that's wow.
I
didn't even think people your age would have had something like that. Or have been exposed to
I'm
it.
younger than I look.
100.
I can't answer that.
Science doesn't have a word for
pounds in my big shirt.
Yes.
Thank you.
Skin tea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's
we just had good tacos.
I know. We just had like good food, and now I feel unwell. I don't feel
so
well.
unwell. Dear God.
Oh my God. I'm just realizing that this is again another good segue into blocked or gawked.
Here we go.
All right.
Blocked or gawked.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm still like shivering from.
Ooh, that is nasty. Oh my God.
We'll have
so
to,
bad
we'll have
for
to, like,
you.
I'm gonna post a.
You're not gonna make that salad, are
I'm
you?
gonna post a carousel
with pictures of it.
Pictures, and maybe someone on TikTok has made this.
Ooh.
I'm sure they have one of those. Well, actually, blocked or gawked. Tradwives.
Ooh. Here's I just gotta give an answer. Blocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Blocked.
Good.
I'll explain later.
Yeah.
Blocked or
hope
gawked.
you do.
Blocked or gawked. Magicians.
Gawk. Gawk, 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 gawk. Gawkity gawk, gawk, gawk. Oh my God. Maybe some of that will spill on out and into me.
Ew, a magician.
No. Well, his magic.
Mama.
Blocked or gawked. Fruitcakes.
Ooh, blocked.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Blocked or gawked. Otters.
Aww.
I want one.
I love them.
I will put one in a bathtub.
Oh, remember when your husband discovered he's an otter?
Yes.
Yep.
He was like, wow. Can't wait to use that as a conversation starter.
All right. Blocked or gawked. Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Blocked.
Thank you.
Oh, I had
Good.
to visualize it. Blocked or Gawked, all you can eat buffets.
Oh, Gawk. Speaking of Golden Corral, Gawk.
But not that Jell-O. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'll stop bringing it up.
Blocked or Gawk, The Fault in Our Stars.
I never read the book, so block.
Wait, you've seen the movie?
Nope.
You blocked that.
Yep. Because I don't know anything about it, so.
Wow.
my last
I
one.
was wondering why you put
Blocked
that down.
or Gawked, poor planners.
Oh, Gawk. Block. Block. I said the wrong thing. Block.
You're go block.
Ugh.
So you are
Blocking.
poor planners. Okay.
Now, we'll go ahead and start the discussion here. The caveat is, I love a good planner.
Yes.
I am not a good planner. This is what I was saying. I want to be baby, and I want someone to do the planning. Yep,
want to
but
be
all
baby.
of that. Plan for me. Plan my dinner. Order my food. Pick where we're going.
True.
But you be the girl, and I still be the guy.
Yeah, but you do
I'm just like-
everything for me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's called weaponizing competence, sweetie.
Oh,
Welcome.
okay. Tell me about this.
It's a term that I've discovered in the past couple years, like to apply it to a situation. For example, when a man doesn't know you're telling your husband or partner or whatever, hey, could you just wipe down the counter for me? There's a little ketchup spilled. Wipes down takes a rag, a towel that's not supposed to be used for that, smears it all over the counter, and then walks away from it, leaves the rag on the other counter, and then you're like, hey, what'd you do here? And he was like, well, and they're like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. You know how to do it. So like, what? And then they get mad at you, or they like start an argument, or they shut down, and they weaponize incompetence against you to point to either frustrate you or sadden you to the point where you're just like, I'm going to do it myself because you are so incompetent that it is encroaching on my mental stability.
That doesn't sound like me. So
I know.
Okay, no,
I'm dragging it.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I'm doing.
No.
I'm
I'm being dramatic.
I just like when someone else makes the choices.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
That's
in
different.
a weaponizing way.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just,
okay.
I'm fucking with you.
Yes.
I'm
Oh
fucking
my
with you.
God.
I'm not dragging you.
I just
swear.
like, because, and we talked about this already, like I met up with someone the other day and like they picked the place. When we got there, they were like, here's what's good. I think we should do like 2 apps, this entree, and then like, which of these 2 of these like starters sound good to you? And I'm like, I like this one and this one. And then I'm like, okay, how about that one and that one? We're like, great. And then the woman came to take our order and he was like, all right, well, we're going to do. And
And it was done.
I love that. I was like, incredible. Now I don't have to think about that. I can put my energy into other things like the conversation.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Wait, what else were you, what was the last one you blocked?
Oh, The Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Oh my God.
I've heard of
that
it.
is
I
crazy
only
that
knew-
you
I
haven't
only
like
remember
read or
it's-
seen it. Because you're like a books girly.
I am a books girly, but
Yeah.
like, I've only recently started getting back into reading and
Yeah.
trying to put
But it was
my
like
energy
Twilight
towards that.
era.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. But
Ugh.
what's it about?
It's the 2 kids that have cancer that fall in love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, okay. And they're like, okay can be our, I don't know, something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, and that was a big one where, Troye Sivan started getting big around this time because he like wrote a song on youtube.com.
Yeah.
He was like, this is like about The Fault in Our Stars or whatever.
Aw.
Yeah,
Troy, we love you.
yeah,
What did I say? All you can eat buffets. Obvious Gawk.
yeah.
Obvious.
Come on. Who would say no to that?
I don't know. A weirdo.
True.
A weird. People that aren't big backed.
True.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, because some people aren't big backed. So.
Someone's got to pay the rent there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. How do
Happy
you
to
think they're
help.
gonna keep all these lights up over the sushi?
True.
Who's paying for these electric bills,
Yes.
Mama? It's me. Keeping a roof over that sushi's head.
Yeah. Golden Corral. That place we went.
Umi sushi.
Umi Sushi.
Plugged.
What's that?
No, I'm just saying we're plugging
Oh.
Umi sushi.
I was like, I haven't been there. Plugged.
What else is there? You ever been to Old Country Buffet?
I've heard of this.
It might be only up here.
I think that's what it is because when I got here 2.5 years ago, I was like, I need a buffet. People are like Old Country buffet, but they were.
I don't think they
were
exist
also
anymore.
like they were also like, well, we don't know because of COVID if they're still around.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if there's.
you know who I don't want to see at a buffet?
Who?
People coughing.
You better stay home. You better stay home. Don't do it,
it,
little girl.
Don't do it, little girl.
Don't do it, little girl. The coughing community, we do not want to see you.
No.
No.
There was an
Reacher.
No. Did you ever watch Mad TV?
Love Mad TV.
Oh my God. There was this girl. Maybe her name was Laverne.
Yeah.
And she would always go like, oh. You remember that?
Yeah.
And she's at a buffet one time, and she like puts her head up under, and she's like, oh. And then she's just like,
They're like, please go behind the glass.
Yeah. She's like, stay behind the glass, and she's like behind it, and she's like, huh? Like face against it from the inside. She's like, oh. Lorraine.
Those are the children at the Umi's buffet.
Oh my God.
With the face high cakes. Going,
Yes. God, Mad TV was magic.
It was so good.
Oh my God. Honey Dipper Dan, that was another one.
Honey
I used to
Dipper
be
Dan.
obsessed. There was like a song, and it was like basically, I don't know who it was, but like he looked like a lumberjack, but he was called Honey Dipper Dan. And I think for some reason it ended up having to do with like doo-doo.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
Dipping for honey. I don't know. Something like that.
Sounds
He
about
like
right.
dug out toilets or scooped out the poo from the toilet. I don't
That
know.
wait, I feel like I've heard that before.
The song is like Honey Dipper Dan. That's all I remember. It's always in my head, and I can never say it because no one knows it.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, hit a song. He's 20 feet tall.
Yes, 20 feet tall.
And when it came to honey dipping, he was bigger than a giant of a man, strong and fit, but he wasn't afeard of handling.
Is it about poop, do we think?
Is it about poop? Is honey? Sound off in the comments. Is Honey Dipper Dan about poop?
Yeah, this one's for the Honey Dipper Dan community girls.
Yes, for the Honey Dipper dolls.
The Honey Dipper dolls. Not to be confused with the Honey Chipotle Chicken Dipper.
I think there was one
Christmas.
specific sketch where it was about poop, but I don't think the whole thing.
Oh, okay,
poop
well, so
is
I
not
saw
his
that
whole story.
sketch, and oh my God, do you remember Dot?
Dot.
The girl who would like lost her sock and glove like in the dryer, and she would like go into the dryer and like to a new world. Dot, she was crazy.
On
she
Mad
would like
TV?
break her arm. Yeah,
No, I don't remember this.
Mad TV was magic. And that one girl, you'll probably know this. That one woman, she's like famous for doing video game voices. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Deborah Wilson.
Yes, Deborah Wilson.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like iconic on SNL or on Mad. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
God.
We need it. Let's have a Mad TV night.
No, seriously, it's been so long.
good,
It were probably
so
things
good.
that I would look at and be like, oh my God, I remember this.
Yeah.
Like I watched this late at night.
And
for no reason.
Stewart.
Stewart. Look what I can do.
Class. Oh my God. I love when I see
nothing
him.
truer.
I love when I see him like pop up in like
Random
current
movies.
culture movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's good.
Wow.
What did I have? I had otters.
Otters. Love 'em.
Otters.
They kill each other or something like that?
No.
No, they do
I
something.
think they
They're
snuggle.
very violent.
Yeah,
Oh!
maybe they kill their babies.
They stink too.
Oh. That's not what I wanted to hear.
What do you like about them? And then we'll tell
I
you.
just like the swimming
why
with
you
otter
shouldn't.
videos.
People?
Yes. Yes. It's like the little cute little otters and they have like you can like swim in a pool with
They
them.
take rocks and kill other living things with them.
The videos I see, they just want hugs.
Well,
Okay, what was your other one?
my other one. Okay, so I obviously had on my list fruitcakes.
Fruitcakes, nasty.
I know.
Hard brick.
I know.
Brick, nasty.
Brick.
Dried fruit, nasty.
Tradwives.
Tradwives.
You had something to say.
Here's the thing, because I was like, I want to in my heart block tradwives, because like I'm like I believe in a woman like working, having her own money, not depending solely on one man's income, because the detriment that could cause to her life, because you've seen many examples of it. But then again, I'm also like, ooh, that seems kind of cool to not work and like just be home. But then I'm like, ooh, but I need my own money. So I like go back and forth where I'm like, I would love to just not work anymore.
Yeah.
But I have a good man, so I don't have worries about him like detrimenting me or like leaving me. But there's women who are tradwives who probably had a good man and the man probably died like on a work site or left alone. And I'm like, well, that sucks for them. And now they have to do all these things that they never had to do before. But I'm like, I don't know. I go back and forth on that just because like I don't like tradwife in the sense where they're like mean to other people who have jobs, because there are those. There's that that you know, subsect of tradwife where they like, you know, just are mean to other women who have gone through you know, medical abortions and things like that, and they're just like mean and nasty, tell them they're going to burn in HE double hockey sticks. Hockle sticks. You know, and like those tradwives, rough, ick, no.
Yeah.
I like the hippie ones that like just like have no shoes on, 6 chickens, 6 kids. They're just every morning they're just going to get their eggs, making pancakes, probably like checking their weed grow also back there behind the chicken thing. Like those are cool. Those are lit. But the other super religious psyop ones are like, ugh. So there's aspects of cool homesteady things that I like about it, of some tradwives, but then there's like that kind of mean evil side of it that I can't get with.
I just saw a video when me and the gals in Miami were getting pedicures, and on the TV, and this is kind of whatever you were saying made me think of this, and now it won't leave my head.
Yeah.
But it was a tiny home show was being played on like the TV, like people living in tiny homes.
Yes.
And there was this lesbian couple that lived in one, and that you talking about tradwives, and then you said homestead, and then I thought tiny homes, and then I remembered the lesbians in the tiny homes, and I was like, oh, they show this on TV now.
Yeah.
They'll really put anything out.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
No.
You said it.
Yes, they looked happy. That's
I love
it. And
I could never live in a tiny home though.
Sometimes I think I could.
I could not.
I know. I say that, and then I look around, and then I look at my front closet that only has blazers in it.
Yeah. your home would be a closet on wheels, essentially.
No, I would be one of those people. I'm like, all right, I have like my black T-shirt, my white T-shirt, my
black
2 pairs of sock, a white sock, black sock.
Just 2 socks.
Yes, and then you like when you shower, you wear it, and you like wash it while it's on you.
Ugh.
I do love the idea of like hanging up like clothes to dry.
Cool. Okay, my last one. Magicians.
Okay.
Gawk. I don't like magicians.
What?
I've always been really uncomfortable around magicians.
Why?
I don't know. I can't explain it. Something about like, oh, choose a card. I'm like, ooh, my soul's gonna be attached to one of these cards.
That's why you're weird with my tarot cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little weird with the tarot cards. It's because of my parents who have like put this weird fear in me of like opening gates through like Ouija boards and stuff like that, and anything magical. And I told you they were like super not into Harry Potter for a minute, and then they were kind of like, okay, whatever, it's not real, whatever. But then like still like stuff in the physical, like it was just kind of like, ooh, like don't touch that. He's a wizard. He could take something from you.
Yeah.
He'll take a few years for your life if you choose the right card.
Isn't that crazy? You wouldn't know. You won't know.
That's what I'm. How would you know?
Right.
What do you mean? He's just a card guy in a sushi place. Like I'm supposed to trust that? He could be an evil wizard. Literally.
I love magicians.
And a curse could be on one of those cards.
There's a TV show called The Magicians based on the book by Lev Grossman called The Magicians, and it's like it's a bad show, but it's good because it's bad. And then it just gets worse, but that makes it better. It's so good, bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so good. And there's like gay, which is cool. And it's also one of the major like points of the first book in the first season is like very, very dark. Like an extreme form of child abuse.
Oh.
That like somehow is the main focal point of the show. And it is like talked about, and then they go and meet the guy. And like the whole thing is this guy is like a hero. Not hero, but he's like the good guy. I don't know. It's so weird. But I will say in season 4.
He's a wizard.
No. But
Wizard Harry.
In season 4, that show does something that no other TV show had done at that time. That was really cool and shocking. And I had to watch the final scene of that season It's the and I had to go back and watch that again because the way it happened was so quick and so like shocking. It was a thing where like it's not like boom, you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like the only way for you to leave this place and stay alive is to like go through this mirror or whatever. And then he's running towards it and the mirror like shatters.
Yeah.
And that means that he can't go back and that he will die. And you're like, now wait, is there like what? Oh my God, it was so good. Then there's like this cheesy like campfire bit. Anyway, the girls that know, this one's for the magician girlies.
For the magician community.
Yeah. Which like huge like queer following because of like two characters that were Margot and I don't remember the guy's name. He's so funny though. Margot and the other guy. She was like his hag, and he was like, it was so good. Anyway,
Wow.
and the magic was cool because it was all done with tutting. Elliot, Margot and Elliot. It was all done like with tutting and cool like hand things.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was so.
They throwing up signs.
Complicated like stuff they had to do to make spells work.
What show is this?
The Magicians.
The Magicians.
Yeah.
That sounds so familiar to me.
It was big. It had like 7 seasons or something, or 6 or.
Maybe I'll rewatch it.
Yeah.
But I'll be
It's tricky to get into.
Why? Because it's boring or slow?
Because it's not good.
Oh,
you have to watch it. No, like there's literally a few episodes in, they like turn into geese and fly to Russia in like in a way, but like it's not explained why or how or what is supposed to be happening.
Love that.
But because it happens in the book, they did it.
Love that.
That's like kind of the whole vibe of the whole thing.
Perfect.
They're doing things and they don't know why, and then they stop doing them, and then like they never tell you why they were doing any of it to begin with.
I love that. I love when movies and shows don't explain the magic or the science.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
It's one of those shows, they did something like what a soap opera would do where they don't bring back a dead character, but they bring back like the bad evil version of that character.
Oh, dark whatever.
Yeah. But you should watch it.
Okay, fine. I'll watch it. Yeah. Still don't like magicians though.
Yeah.
Literally.
This whole show that's kind of the whole premise, so.
Could be a dark wizard pulling a felt rose out of his pocket.
Never know.
I don't trust him.
Well,
I
think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's our show.
That's our show.
Well, thank you guys. I hope you like our new set.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it. Give us some fun art that you think we should hang too. We want to like put some more funky stuff on the walls and make it more fun and silly.
Yeah. And don't forget to tell us what you're blocking.
Yes.
Let us know
that.
your blocks.
Please. Tell us what you're blocking. If you hate our blocks or Gawks, tell us. Okay, well, that's our show.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Follow, subscribe, like, do all the things. Blocked Pod. I'm Zeke. I am Zeke D.
I'm Kamara. Hello? I stopped being able to talk 10 minutes ago. I'm Kamara. You can follow me everywhere at KIM0RAX_. And then follow Block Pod everywhere.
Yes.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Yeah,
Spotify.
You can watch us. I'll put a poll on Spotify. If you made it this far on Spotify, look at it, scroll to the bottom.
Yes.
And it's going to ask what you're blocking, and you'll tell us. So.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.